Back in September 2023, a video was shared which appeared to show a French FAMAS rifle in Ukraine. The video featured a select-fire FAMAS being fired at a range by a member of the Ukrainian armed forces. At the time, the video raised the obvious question, has France provided FAMAS to Ukraine? It certainly wouldn't come as a surprise, as since the adoption of the HK416F in 2016, France has provided surplus FAMAS to several friendly nations, including Suriname. The FAMAS has been the French military's primary service rifle since its introduction in 1979. Developed at Manufacture d'Armes de Saint-Étienne, or MAS, it uses a lever-delayed blowback action and was one of the first bullpup rifles adopted by a major military. It will continue in French service until at least 2028, as it's replaced by the HK416F. The video was posted on TikTok on the 13th of September. The rifle featured appears to be a FAMAS F1 with a Valorise upgrade, which essentially adds Picatinny mounting rails and a new barrel. The video, filmed at a range, features a combatant who has lost his left hand and appears to have a rank slide indicating he's a captain. It wasn't until the 14th of December that there was another sighting of FAMAS in Ukraine. A member of the mortar platoon of the 54th Separate Reconnaissance Battalion shared a photograph of himself with a FAMAS F1 Valorise. The photograph also featured an issue of 6 FAMAS magazines and a blank ammunition magazine for use firing some types of rifle grenades. Speaking to the combatant about the FAMAS, he explained why he likes the rifle, saying that he finds it light, comfortable, easy to aim, and appreciates the 3-round burst function, as it prevents unintentionally dumping the whole mag in stressful situations. He, however, dislikes the limited size of the rifle's 25-round magazine, and that it only takes the proprietary FAMAS magazines, making it impossible to gather magazines from other combatants during combat if they aren't also equipped with the FAMAS. The rifles were also issued without user manuals, but he said that he'd since found a PDF copy of the manual. When I spoke to him, he noted that 2 out of the 6 men in his unit were currently using the FAMAS. He was given the option to choose a rifle from his unit's armoury, and said others favoured the AK or the Ukrainian Malyuk or Vulcan bullpup. Some Ukrainian troops will be familiar with the FAMAS if they completed training in France. Numerous photos and videos show Ukrainian troops using the French rifles while training. France planned to train as many as 7,000 Ukrainian troops in 2023, and as of 2024 this number has probably risen to just over 10,000. In December 2023, the French Assemblée Nationale published a document which outlined the equipment, but not the quantities, provided to Ukraine by France. Originally written in March 2023, it was discussed by a committee of the National Defence and Armed Forces in early November. It confirms the provision of both FAMAS, various calibers of machine gun, and precision rifles. The member of the 54th Reconnaissance Battalion continued to use his FAMAS in the field, sharing numerous photographs with it between January and May 2024. He's since removed the rifle's integrated bipod legs and mounted a Holosun 510 series reflex sight. Intriguingly, on the 25th of January, a Russian Telegram channel shared photographs of a captured FAMAS F1 with the Valorise upgrade kit. The rifle is seen fitted with an Aimpoint Comp M5, but the post gave no further information on where or when the rifle was captured. On the 1st of February, a member of Ukraine's 128th Mountain Assault Brigade shared a photograph of himself and another combatant holding a F1 Valorise equipped with an ACOG. The same rifle appeared in a short video posted on the same account a week later. The rifle has its integrated bipod deployed and is being fired in the fully automatic mode. From subsequent posts, the combatant doesn't appear to be using the rifle in the field. On the 7th of March, a member of the 67th Mechanised Brigade shared a photograph of a combatant described as a member of the intelligence battalions holding a FAMAS, while a member of the 71st Jaeger Brigade shared several photographs of himself equipped with a FAMAS, sharing the first at the end of March and a second in early April. On the 4th of March, the French government released an updated document listing the types and quantities of some of the equipment provided to Ukraine. The document states that 1,000 FAMAS have been provided between the 1st of March 2022 and the 1st of May 2024, finally giving us some indication of the number of rifles provided to Ukraine. While the issue of the rifle only being able to use steel-cased ammunition is largely a myth, the original F1's barrel does have a 1 in 12 twist rate, meaning that it's optimized for 55 grain M193 type 5.56, rather than the heavier 62 grain SS109 and M855. Sources suggest, however, that the F1 Valorise has a 1 in 9 twist barrel, which would enable it to use ammunition with heavier projectiles with no issues. It seems that the only limiting factor on the F1s in Ukraine is the weapon's use of a proprietary 25-round magazine, rather than a NATO standard 30-round mag. As such, combatants in Ukraine who find themselves with an F1 Valorise will be confined to using magazines issued with the weapon. In a hostile environment where Stanag pattern mags are the most prevalent 5.56 magazines, this can be seen as a bit of a logistical drawback. As the number of FAMAS provided is relatively small, sightings of the French rifles in theatre are relatively rare. Despite this, from the limited sample we have available, the rifles appear to be in the inventory of at least 2 or 3 brigades. It appears likely that they aren't being issued to entire units, and instead are currently held by unit armories, where individuals can select them. In terms of other small arms provided by France, in the past, French 7.62 AAN F1 and FN mag machine guns were provided with armoured vehicles, and most recently, FR F2 sniper rifles have also surfaced in Ukraine. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting us via Patreon or check out the History of Weapons and War app. There are links to both of those in the description box below. Thanks again. Catch you next time.